But what we're going to do is we're going to warm up our own bodies as well, our own speaking mouths. We want to help you. We want to solve your problems. We're all a bunch of smart and empathetic people, or can fake it, and we're here to help. We're in fact the seven-headed Oracle of Delphi, and so if you ask us questions, send us a question and a challenge, and we'll attempt to dispense some very mystical, one word at a time advice. Hey, stage friend Matt.
Hello, yes, Kathleen. I'm
Hi.
here.
Matt, could you start us off? Do you have a questions for the famous seven-headed Oracle of Delphi?
I have a very important question. I saw the Dog of Wisdom yesterday, and I wanted to know if they're a good boy.
Okay. The oracles will never give you a straight answer, but hopefully you can interpret these signs. I'll kick us off. We'll go clockwise. All
dogs
aren't
members
of
the
dog Illuminati. Period.
Yeah.
Okay.
So early in the game. Drop Illuminati.
So there you go. Are all dogs good dogs? Well, not all dogs, or all dogs aren't members of the Dog Illuminati.
That's my favorite Don Bluth film.
All dogs go to secret meetings.
Charlie, no.
So if you have any questions, you can put them in challenges.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do we think the seven-headed oracle is from Delphi? I mean, they already have one. I think we maybe. It seems like the with the kind of wisdom that this oracle is dispensing, they're probably from like Scranton.
They're probably from somewhere between Tucson and Vegas, I guess.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
The seven-headed oracle from the side of the road.
Oh, from a truck stop 30 miles outside of...
From that. Oh wait, is that Nevada? From that Prada store, that concrete sealed Prada store out in the middle of the desert. That's where it's from.
Nice.
Isn't there like an old abandoned like amusement park or drive-in theater or something like that out in the middle of the desert in some part of the States? I remember that when they finally revealed the Boards of Canada album Tomorrow's Harvest, they did like a whole like audio-visual thing that was located out there, but I don't remember what it was or where it was. Marfa, Texas. Oh.
Ooh.
Ah.
I passively learned so much about music by being here. It's just this weird osmosis.
Yep. Hey, that reminds me.
over you.
You get a chance to listen to that banjo song I sent you, Jacob?
Yes, it was rad.
It's a lot.
It was. It was a lot, but it was very rad. I got about halfway through it, and then I had to do something else. But it is on my list of like post-Desert Bus.
Oh yeah,
because Blazeball ate my face.
it did.
Yep.
Andy and Maddie, for context, this was just a bluegrass cover of I believe it's "Stupid Horse" by 100 Gex that was done by the Window Smashing Job creators out of Seattle. Once Jacob indicated that he really liked banjo music, and I was like, well, there are banjo covers of this weird hyperpop nonsense that I listen to, so let me help you out there, friend.
Yep. Any song that you could sell your soul at a crossroads to, definitely one I like. Yep.
So Matt, our stage friend, says he has collected some questions for the seven-headed oracle of some place between Nevada and Tucson, adjacent to a toilet and a gas station. Matt, hit us up. What are some questions?
All right, a question to the many-headed dog of Delphi, or other places. What is your opinion on the multi-tailed cat of Alexandria and its long ears?
Jacob, why don't you start?
Okay. That was it. That was me starting.
Yeah.
Andrew, you're muted.
Andrew,
I'm muted.
you're
That's the
muted.
problem.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Don't.
Wonder.
What?
The
Trees.
Think.
About.
The
Cats.
But
I
Dream.
Of.
Electric.
busing.
Cats.
period.
Period. Perfect. All right. So I believe that was I don't think about
The trees.
I don't think about what the trees think of the cats, but I dream of electric busing.
Electric busing cats.
Period.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Wise.
deep. I gotta start writing these down. Can you pass me my notebook? Because you know what? They're weird. Matt, do we have another question?
We do. Speaking of weird, 7-headed oracle, please enlighten me. Why is skin?
Carrie, I think you start.
skin.
Wants.
Nothing.
More.
Then
2.
Replicate.
The
Entire.
Sorry. The entire juice.
From.
cocoons.
In.
The.
Oh, sorry.
darkest
Okay.
Caves.
that's fixed.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
These.
Sorry, what was the last word?
Caves.
Caves.
Caves. Oh, perfect. All right. Skin wants nothing more than to replicate the entire juice from cocoons in the darkest caves.
Mm.
Stick
Gotta
that
get that-
in your pipe and smoke it.
Gotta get that cave juice.
Oh yeah.
That's some good bus.
When you finish your mummy juice, but you still want more juice. Cave juice.
You know what? I'm going to write these answers down. Please skip me.
Okay.
I was like, I can't keep up. Please. Matt, what's our next question for the now 6-headed oracle of wherever we are?
Oh no, the oracle's losing heads. Oh, oracle, should I become Jacob's bread thrall?
So for context,
What? Is that? Are we big on
I don't know if I
context
want
here?
it.
Let's hear it, Jacob.
so for context, Zeta, I've been baking bread for Zeta shifts just about every day, and leaving little treats for a kindness war I'm having with Heather. And they had all pledged themselves to be my bread thralls. So I was only going to do it once, and now I'm kind of obligated to do it for the whole week. So I am. Anyway, should I become Jacob's bread thrall? Yes.
You.
Should.
Because.
Jacob.
Tries.
2.
Envelop.
Many.
Organs.
Inside.
Himself.
Question mark?
All right.
Many organs.
The oracle
My
has
little
spoken.
scooch.
Yeah, my organs.
So should you become Jacob's bread thrall? You should, because Jacob tries to envelop many organs inside himself?
Yep.
Wisdom.
The oracle's never wrong.
It's a very convincing argument to me.
Okay. What's the next question?
Oh, the next question you ask. I believe there's one here. Oh, yes, right here. I'm trying to steal my friend's luxurious fur coat, but she is suspicious of me. Do you have any advice about that?
Try.
2.
Stealthily.
Sneak.
Through.
The
Bushes.
In order. Oh, in.
Order.
2.
Extricate.
several.
Smaller.
Furs.
Period.
My God. The Oracle's so focused today, that almost scanned. Someone asked the Oracle, I want to steal a beautiful fur coat, but the person who's in charge of it is rightly suspicious. What should I do? And the Oracle said, try to stealthily sneak through the bushes in order to extricate several smaller furs. Excellent.
Excellent.
All right.
That's almost good advice.
And isn't that what Alpha Flight is all about?
Yeah.
Almost good advice.
Almost good advice.
Oh, almost got there. You know, and honestly, after workshopping this improv bit live on the air to thousands of people, you know, it's really coming together. Right?
It really is.
All the heads are coming together.
Converted.
'Cause 7 heads are better than 1.
It's true.
It turns out 6 was the optimal amount, so we could have a scribe.
Scry with the scribe.
There are so many jokes I'd like to make, but this is a family show.
Matt, do we have any more questions?
Oh yes, great 6 now, headed Oracle. What is the best weapon to kill God with?
Well,
To
Kill?
Deities.
1.
Requires.
A.
very
Specific.
Soul.
Period.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oracle's getting good. Well, to kill deities, one requires a very specific soul.
soul.
It's like Maybelline. Maybe you're born with it.
Maybe you have to harvest it from someone else.
Oh.
It's the soul of the Nutcracker. Baseball jokes.
And here, and I thought, I was just like, well, I don't have it. I'll just give up and do something else. And Carrie's like, how could I get it?
Yeah. Who can I pull this soul out of?
All right. How's the rest of the Oracle feeling? Do you guys want to take a few more questions?
sure.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I
Take
can do a couple
one,
more.
Yep.
Yeah, one or two more. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. All
This is
right.
a good warm-up.
Let's do 3 more.
Oh, 7-headed Oracle.
Six-headed.
6-headed Oracle.
6.
How should I deal with a supplier of copper whose copper is subpar?
Right.
I'm sorry.
He said right. Yeah.
A
Passive.
Aggressive.
Tablet.
In.
Clay.
spirit.
Why?
Yeah. Great. Oh, God,
Concise.
that was a good reference.
Yeah. I thought you'd enjoy it.
I wish that I had that well enough memorized that we could have just word by word recreated it exactly.
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
I like chats like, man, Nasir's still getting dragged, eh?
Yeah.
Imagine being so mad you ensure that they'll be dragged for thousands.
Of years.
Yep.
It's a true curse upon their soul.
Oh, jeez.
I'm laughing like I know what's going on.
You and Turtle Z Gamer in chat are also like, I do not know what this reference is. This is a very famous, it's like a...
Oh, is
it's
it?
a famous, like...
Is it very famous?
It's
Yeah.
very
It
famous.
is
Very
It's
famous.
extremely
Good.
Pretty
famous.
well known.
Great.
The most
It is-
famous.
the oldest.
Is it
At least
Sumerian
all I-
written in?
found
Okay.
so far.
It's the
That's
all
what
I
I was
heard was
thinking.
it's very famous and it's the oldest and it's in Sumerian.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the world's
Possibly
it's,
Sanskrit.
it's the world's oldest customer complaint.
Yeah, what it is a clay tablet written to a guy named Ian Nasir by, I don't know if the author is known, complaining about the quality of copper that was delivered to them that they had ordered. And they were berating this guy for this poor load of copper, and that if they sent a similar poor load of copper, they would find their copper somewhere else.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, this is one of those classic desert bus bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I double checked,
Yeah.
and the author
That's-
is Nani.
That's
there
why
we
it's
go.
written on a clay tablet. It's because it's from the very early days of Desert Bus. It's classic.
Yes.
Way back in 2007, the streaming was rough. That was very basic.
You had to get a boat, put it in the river, and then stream on down. Back when it was Desert Cart.
Oh, apparently this is not the only customer complaint from ancient times that we have found preserved.
I think
The
there are
only
also,
one, but it is the oldest.
I think there are also
there's one-
multiple complaints against Ian Nasir that are known.
Yeah.
Are you
wait,
kidding?
Didn't you read this, Andy?
Yeah.
Didn't you read this a couple
Yeah,
years
there's a
back?
link in chat.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
All right.
We
Cam
should
said it too.
we should have you read it again. But
I'd be
first,
happy to.
let's finish up this bit.
All
There are
right.
two more questions. This next one might be a bit regional. Great Oracle. Could you explain the BC ferry system?
Who's starting?
Hey, I have opinions. Despite
Yeah. This is gonna be a hard one. We're not able to swear on camera.
I'll start us off. Despite
It's
Busing.
Hold.
On
The
Travel.
is
Still
Kind.
of
nightmarishly
Fine.
and
it's
Got.
some
food.
question.
Yeah, question mark.
yeah.
how do we feel about BC ferries? Despite its busing hold on the travel, despite its busing hold, the travel is still kind of nightmarishly fine, and it's got some food.
Cool.
All right. There's one last question for the great six-headed Oracle. What happened to your seventh head?
Oh,
that's
Wait, was that Andy?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm not used to hearing your voice yet, so I
Yeah.
didn't see much.
all right. You will get sick of it soon enough.
Doubtful. That's
Touchy.
Subject.
And
We
Have
several.
Options.
2.
express
how
we
Removed.
Our
Jerky.
head.
friend.
That was very good.
We love you, Kathleen.
You saw
We
me
do.
nodding along. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems legit.
Oh, the Oracle says that's a touchy subject, and we have several options to express how we removed our jerky head / friend
Slash acquaintance.
and / acquaintance. Excellent.
Thank you, great
tell you-
Oracle.
Kathleen, I need to tell you that I'm still not over the space car with the NASA friends.
That was so good.
Oh,
I loved that.
Oh, that was very funny.
Yeah,
Thank you, Matt, for reading those out for us.
thank you very much for your help, Matt. Appreciate it.
thank you.
And thank you for your answers.